taking regular walking breaks, and boosting your daily NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis, may be one of the most underrated and underutilized strategies for reducing visceral fat. While structured exercise like cardio and resistance training gets most of the attention, it's what you do during the other 15 waking hours of your day that often determines whether your body stores fat or burns it, especially around your internal organs. NEAT refers to all the calories you burn through daily activities that aren't formal exercise. That includes walking to the store, doing laundry, fidgeting, cleaning the kitchen, taking the stairs, standing while talking on the phone, even gardening or stretching while watching TV. These micromovements might seem insignificant individually, but they add up powerfully over time. In fact, research shows that NEAT can account for hundreds of calories burned per day, depending on your job, habits, and posture. And critically, higher NEAT levels are consistently linked to lower visceral fat, even in people who don't go to the gym.
Why?
Because sitting for long, uninterrupted stretches, which modern life encourages, puts the body into a low-energy, low-fat burning state. Blood sugar rises, circulation slows, insulin sensitivity drops, and inflammatory markers begin to creep up, all of which encourage visceral fat to accumulate. Even an hour or two of vigorous exercise can't fully undo the damage of 10 to 12 hours of sitting. That's where NEAT comes in. It breaks up metabolic stagnation and reactivates calorie-burning pathways throughout the day, not just in 30-minute workout windows. Walking breaks are the easiest and most accessible way to activate NEAT. Just 5 minutes of brisk walking every hour, or a 10-minute walk after each meal, can significantly improve glucose control, digestion, and energy use. In fact, post-meal walking has been shown to lower blood sugar and insulin spikes, reducing the likelihood that the food you just ate will be stored as visceral fat. This simple habit is especially powerful for people with prediabetes, metabolic syndrome, or a sedentary office job. And while walking gets the spotlight, don't underestimate the cumulative power of everyday tasks. Standing while working at a desk, taking phone calls on your feet, pacing while brainstorming, doing chores with intention. These are all forms of NEAT that subtly elevate your metabolism and help prevent fat from being deposited in dangerous places. There's also a mental health connection. Regular NEAT activity, especially walking in nature or sunlight, reduces cortisol, improves mood, and sharpens focus. Since chronic stress is a major driver of visceral fat accumulation via elevated cortisol levels, anything that naturally reduces stress while keeping you moving provides a dual benefit: hormonal balance and fat metabolism. But here's the warning: NEAT is not a replacement for exercise. Rather, it complements it. Think of NEAT as the metabolic floor beneath your workouts, the baseline activity that prevents stagnation and keeps your body in motion between training sessions. If you spend most of your day sitting, even the best workout plan can't fully protect you from the internal fat that creeps in quietly, surrounding your liver and pancreas. The trap many people fall into is assuming that because they went to the gym for an hour, they've earned 10 hours of sedentary recovery. But this mindset actually slows down progress, particularly when it comes to visceral fat, which thrives in an environment of inactivity, frequent insulin spikes, and stress. To fight visceral fat effectively, build NEAT into your environment. Set reminders to stand every 30 to 60 minutes, place your printer or trash can across the room, take walking meetings when possible, stretch during TV time, and consider a standing desk or under-desk stepper. These tiny, consistent behaviors reinforce a metabolism that burns fat rather than stores it. Ultimately, visceral fat is not just a symptom of overeating or lack of exercise. It's a result of a lifestyle that's too still, too easy, and too passive. NEAT is the antidote. A return to natural, constant movement that re-engages your metabolic machinery and restores the healthy rhythms your body evolved to follow. So walk more. Stand up often. Move with intention. These actions may seem small, but over time, they deliver big results, especially where it matters most, deep inside your core, where fat either fuels disease or is burned away by the steady power of motion.